So, welcome to my top 10 gobblegums, and these are actually the first 5 that I really like. The first one is Immolation, and this gobblegum will spawn in, as it says there, a fire sale power up. If you use all 3, it will give you a very long time to be able to go box, but if another person has it and you all spawn them in, it will give you 3 minutes of time to go box for only 10 points. So it's very good to help you with Easter egg attempts, try and get them weapons or anything like that, or just trying to get really good weapons for high rounds. Aaron, what do you think of this one?
I think it's good because obviously you can get your guns early. You don't have to worry about spending all your points on the boxing, more worrying about getting the perks and all that, so it's good for Easter eggs, high rounds, whatever you do, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very good, so yeah. I really enjoy this one, so yeah. Is shopping free? This is my out of my top 10 again. I've only got 1. I did have 2, but I accidentally didn't close my application properly. But yeah, this one is very good. This one can be used to open every single door throughout the map. You can actually, in Shangri-La, as Aaron will tell you in a minute, open every door. Sometimes you can open every door in most maps, but some maps you won't actually need this. But this can also be used for pack-a-punch, perks, and anything else. It's really good. So yeah, Aaron, what do you think?
I think it's good because obviously you can get pack-a-punch, get your perks, even go box. So if obviously, as most gobblegums in this, it will help with Easter eggs, high rounds, just anything you really need.
Yeah, just anything
But the
you
only
know.
bad thing about it is it's obviously hard to get. But if it's in Newton's cookbook, it should be a lot easier to get for you.
Yeah, it is an ultra rare mega, so it's very hard to get. So yeah.
Yeah.
My number 3 spot, extra credit, and this, as it says on the right there, spawns a personal 1250, meaning it's only for you. So you would have to actually, if you wanted everyone to have it, you would use profit sharing. Someone would use that, and then you'd all stand together, and then you would use it. This also works very well with double points because it will give you 2,500 points instead of the 1,250. 1,250 will give you the 5,000 points to open a little bit of the map or just trying to go box or buy perks. But if you use the double points with it, when you've got someone else in your game, it will give you 2,500 to get you to that 10,000 mark, which will help out a lot, and I mean a lot. You can go pack a punch, you can go do anything really, and yeah, it just is very helpful. If you don't have any shopping frees, and you can use this to open doors or anything. Aaron, what do you think of this one? Aaron, what do you think of this one?
I think it's good because obviously you can get double points, get more points from it. Altogether you get 10,000 if you do get double points. And yeah, you can get pack-a-punch, get your perks, get most things possible from the map, to be honest. So yeah, it's really good and it should be quite easy to get.
Yeah, there's not really any bad things about this one. It's just a simple, gives you points and then you go spend them. So yeah, it's pretty good. Top 4, but it's the top 10, and this is my number 4. Soda fountain. Gonna say this is actually a brilliant gobblegum because it's only a rare mega, unlike your Perkaholic, which is an ultra rare mega. So this is a lot easier to get. So what this does is, as it says on the right, auto activates when you buy a perk, and you have 5 activations. So every time you buy a perk, it activates, and it will ignore the perk limit as well, which is 4 perks, but as soon as you buy a new one, it will ignore it. and every time you buy a perk, so I would start it as soon as you are ready to buy your first perk, and this will give you an extra one on top. So if I went and got and bought Jug, on the bottom left it will show another perk coming up. So like it could be stamina up, double tap, or anything like that, any other one that's on that map, and it could get you all the way up to the 8-9 perk limit, depending on which map you're playing. But yeah, it is a very, very good gobble gum. It can also help you get liquid diviniums, everything like that. So it's just a perkaholic that you have to spend money instead of just getting every perk, but it's a lot easier to get. So how much think of this one?
I think it's good because obviously it's basically a perkaholic, but like there's only a few bad things about it, which is obviously you have to spend money for it, which you could spend for like box and pack a punch and that. But yeah, I think it's just a great gobblegum all round. Easier to get than perkaholic, and obviously the liquid diviniums, which everyone wants to probably get more to show the fountains. So yeah, I think it's good.
Right, okay, there it is. There's your number 4 spot. This is number 5 out of my top 10 from Zombie Chronicles. Self-medication. This works very well with anything. This will work very well with your perkaholic, your soda fountain, as I'm showing here. It pretty much is a better version of Aftertaste. Aftertaste, when you go down, you'll still keep all your perks, but you have to be revived. But that is only a mega, so it's a lot easier to get. But the self-medication isn't too bad to get. It will give you a lot of them if you're quite lucky. I'm quite lucky to have 3 of them actually. But yeah, you have 3 activations of it when you go down. You will keep every single perk, including if you have Mule Kick, you'll keep all 3 weapons. You don't lose any of them. This will very, very help you out with high rounds or Easter egg attempts, or even if you're not a very good zombie player at all, it will help. So it's just when you go down, it gives you a ray gun or anything like that, or even if you haven't got one, it will give you an alright weapon to use against the zombies to kill one. It's kind of like Borderlands in a way, if you know what that is. When you go down, you get to kill one and then it will revive you. So in this, you'll kill a zombie and then you'll be revived by yourself. You'll keep every single perk, and as I said, it will work very well with Perkaholic and Soda Fountain. When you have a certain amount of perks, it will be very, very good. Even just having 4 perks, it will help. So yeah, it's just mainly for them Easter egg attempts, or if you're not very good at the zombies. So yeah, Harry, what do you think of this one?
I think it's good, but there is one criticism I have, and that it's an ultra rare mega, and that means that it's obviously hard to get unless Newton's cookbook has most gobblegums. But yeah, I think it's a great gobblegum all round. Good for high rounds and Easter eggs.
Yeah, right, thank you, Aaron. It's a very, very good gobblegum. As he said, yeah, it's an ultra rare mega, but I've had quite a bit of luck trying to get these, so yeah. Right, the next one will be number 6, so yeah. My number 6 spot, Power Vacuum. As you can see here, it's a very nice gobblegum. And what this does is, for the full 4 rounds, it will drop more power-ups, so like insta-kill or anything like that, and that will really help you out. Every 3 zombies you kill, you should get a power-up. So it could be double points or insta-kill or anything like that, and it will really, really help on them high rounds. So yeah, it lasts quite a while. So yeah, Aaron, what do you think of this?
I think it's a great gobblegum. It's good for high rounds. Obviously, if you're going for first room attempts, it's great for that as well, because it drops loads of death machines, max ammos, fire cells, obviously all the power-ups. But yeah, if you're going far around, this is the gobble gums an absolute necessity.
Yeah, just
So,
the
yeah.
problem is that it's an ultra rare mega, so it's hard to get, but I'm lucky to have 5 here to use. I do get quite a few of them, so yeah, it's a very good one. Right, the number, let me just check, number 7 actually, raindrops. It's kind of like your power vacuum, but instead of doing it every 4 rounds and giving you every 3 zombies, it'll just drop every single power up, including the perk one, the perk bottle, which will help out a lot. But it will spawn all the power ups right in front of you, so you can get points, a perk, a nuke, fire sale, or anything like that, and it will really help. You get 2 activations of it, so you'll spawn in one, then you'll spawn in another, and you'll get them all again, and it will really help with them high rounds, or even if you're trying to do Easter egg attempts and get like the box or something if you don't have any immolations. So yeah, Aaron, what do you think of this one?
I think it's good because it's basically like power vacuum, but obviously power vacuum gives you more. But this gives you every single perk at once, so it's good.
Yeah, as you say, you know, it gives you every one at once, so yeah, it's very good. Instead of just being random like power vacuum, it'll just give you all of them, right? But it's fatal contraption. This one will really help you out with getting out of tricky situations or killing panzer soldiers or anything like that. It's quite a powerful thing. You get 2 activations, so you can either use them both for yourself or use them for each person, which will help out. And then you can also use it in the Gurkrovi Easter egg to kill the boss, which is I can't remember his name now, but it's the last one instead of the dragon, and he's really annoying to kill. But if you use this, and it also works very well with Fear in the Headlights if I can find it. So yeah, Fear in the Headlights there, and it works very well with it because it pauses everything, and then you can just fire infinite rounds into him all the time. So yeah, it's really good. So Baron, what do you think of this?
I think it's good. Regular fire rounds, obviously. Boss fights, good for that as well. It gets you out of sticky situations, so if you're camping somewhere, so like if you're camping in like a good spot and you get overrun, spawn one in and get it. So it's really good for that.
Oh, it's really good then. Yeah, this is number 8. So yeah, it's not, you know, one of the greatest ones, but it does help out, so yeah. Right. Number 9, we're getting there, don't worry. Number 10 is alright, it's not too bad, it can help you out a lot, but yeah, this one is Phoenix Up. The only reason this is so low, like, you know, not very good, is because it's only got the 1 activation, and it's just annoying to try and use or whatever, because it doesn't revive yourself, it revives all the rest of the players. But it is very useful in situations where all your teammates gone down, and then you can just revive them if you're not near them or something. But yeah, it's just the only thing I hate is the 1 activation. That's about it, really. As you know, if you're doing Easter eggs and everyone needs their perks, then you can use it on them. So yeah, Aaron, what do you think of this one?
I think it's good because if like all your teammates go down, you hop and you're all the way across the map from them. You can just, if you get lucky with the gobble gum, you can get it and pick everyone up, and they can get the perks, and then they can carry on the game like nothing happened. But as you say, the 1 activation does ruin it. So yeah, I think it's good, but the 1 activation just kind of, that's why it's so low down.
Yeah. But even if they don't have any of the perks, you can use this to help them out, so yeah. Right, it's the final one, number 10 spot. I have gone from my number 1, which is the best, to the worst, which is number 10. It's probably not the worst, so there is a lot worse ones. But yeah, this is my number 10, Crate Power. Crate Power can be very useful when you're trying to get a pack-a-punch weapon quite quick, but it can be very bad because if you're using, say, an immolation liquidation, you can't actually use it all the time and get loads of box attempts. You'll just get the one box attempt, and if it's not a good weapon, you can't actually pick it up because you'll just waste it. But there is another version of it, which is wall power. Wall power is probably a lot better because you can get it from any wall weapon that's on the wall and it'll pack-a-punch it for you. So Aaron, what do you think of this one?
I think it's really good because obviously if you go on World at War maps, like Nat, Lerupt, Nishino, Numa, then obviously you can get pack-a-punch guns which help you out a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes the wall weapons in the World at War maps can't be very good. So that's why you use crate power in them. But yeah, this is my final one. So if you would please like to watch the Olive Plays as well. He's doing a top 5 training spots on the Zombie Chronicles as well, on all of them maps. I believe one of them is Moon, so you'll really enjoy that one. So yeah, thanks for watching.